Hello, stock traders. I hope all of you are having a fantastic month so far. I know I am. I am personally at a 4.77% gain so far this month. Year to date, I am at a 198.17% gain. The title of this channel is Triple Digit Gains, and I want you to know that it is possible. You can do it if you have solid strategies, you track your trades, and you have the discipline to stick only to your strategies. It's so important each and every day to be diligent in doing what you need to do. Now, I am not a financial advisor. Of course, you need to do your own due diligence and be responsible for your own stocks. In this video, I am going to give you 3 hot new stocks that I have not covered before. So all 3 of these are new, and so you will want to stay till the end of the video to check out what we got in store. But before we get going, if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when one of these videos comes out. We have a link down below to our Patreon group. That's all I'm going to say on that. We have great levels within there. It is a great group of individuals really trying to help one another. If you want my buy and sell alerts, that is the place to do it. In this video series, I do updates on any stock that I've covered when it's time to sell it. And today, on Wednesday, I did not sell a single stock, believe it or not. Very unusual, but I had 0 sales, and it was kind of a lackluster day, just kind of waiting to see what happened with the Fed meeting and so on and so forth. Expect a flurry soon because I imagine it's going to happen, but it's really rare for me not to sell a stock. So let's start off by taking a look at the SPY and seeing what we have going on here. All right, so we are on this crazy bullish run. This is a very, very convincing wave 1, and so this has been very intense, moving upwards. It continues to move upwards even with the news today. And we are getting to overbought levels, so it seems that the excitement has gotten a little out of hand here, and we could see a pullback. Where could we see a pullback to? Well, you know, I thought that this pullback would have started right when we hit 460, but now we're at 465 or almost 465 and new all-time highs after Wednesday. So what do I know? Apparently, this is continuing upwards. I love the positive momentum in the stock market, but I always know that when the stock market is really moving upwards that we will get a pullback at some point. We should see a pullback at some point, I would think, down to this 50-day SMA line, and it should start soon. At least I would think that it would. If not, I'm okay with that because I love a nice bullish run. We are setting up for a really, really nice long elongated bullish run because this wave 1 is now starting to get pretty long, and so that makes the 5-wave sequence be longer. Typically wave 3 is always the longest, and so it's interesting to see where we're going to go. Let's get into these 3 top stocks and take a look and see where I think we're heading, and I'm going to talk about why I like each and every one. All right, the first one is Renaissance RE, ticker symbol RNR. This is an insider swing play. My price target for this is $164. I do believe that this is going to get to all-time highs. Based upon where its previous resistance is, I think that this is not much of a resistance. I think it'll power through here, and we will see all-time highs. My average in it is $148.73. Since calling this out in our Discord, it is up 2.89%. So here's why I like it. The CEO went in and bought shares in open market. The chief risk officer on the same day went in and bought shares in open market. The chief underwriting officer went in on the same day and bought shares in open market. And then the chief accounting officer bought shares twice in different days, both in open market. That's pretty bullish. I mean, that's a lot of officers that are saying, I'm buying in, this is too good a deal. And they bought in right around the 140 to 145 range. And so this is pretty interesting. I think that this may have news. Typically in the past, when you have multiple officers buying at open market and you don't have a terribly oversold position, because this is not terribly oversold. Right now, our RSI is at 59. So this is right in the middle here. you know, if you see an oversold position, you see insiders go in multiple officers in open market, it just means it's a terrific value and they're just picking up cheap shares. Well, that's not the case here. And so this one appears to be one in the past that is shown to have news. And so that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for news on this stock and looking for a big move upwards. All right, let's move on to the next. And this is a brand new one here. This is Sun Communities, ticker symbol SUI. And this is an insider swing play. My personal target for this is $210. My average in it is $197.35. Since calling this out, it is down 0.62%. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you haven't missed anything by not being part of the Discord on this one. But I do think this is going to be a very positive new move. The CEO really loaded big, multiple transactions in open market. I think it's going to hit 210 all-time highs way up here. I think it will power through this resistance here. We're just bouncing off of this 50-day SMA right here. This is the perfect setup and situation. We broke it, come back to it, get on it, and then go forward. And so we are buying here on this dip, and this is looking good for a move upwards. I really like this one to move and really do great. All right, let's get to number one. And this stock has already moved, and I wish it wouldn't have moved so much, but it is starting to really move. Now, it could go a lot higher. I've seen the stock in the 20s, 25s. I've traded this stock quite a few times and had a lot of success trading this after significant insider activity, and that's exactly what we've had here. This is VOXX International, ticker symbol VOXX. This is an insider swing play. My price target for this is at least $14.50. At least $14.50. My average in it is $11.78. Since calling this out in our Discord, it is up 6.86%. I know I haven't covered it here on YouTube yet, but we are at a critical level of resistance. This 1260 range is very critical because you can see where it's come up against that and got rejected in the past. So we need to blast through this, and I expect that we will. We've had a MACD golden cross down here. We're having insider activity every couple of days, and so this is really looking great and looking for a nice move upwards. I can see this really being great, and this should be a great stock for you to be in, especially they have always nailed earnings, and as we get to their earnings date, that I think that they will continue to nail it, especially if that insider activity continues. This looks really good by Avalon Group Holding. They are buying up shares over and over again. All right, well, I wish you all the best in the market. Hopefully you are enjoying this happening every single weekday. That is my plan. I'm going to have a video like this come out every single weekday. Some of these will be edited. This one is not, and I just have to do that in order to get the information out to you as soon as possible. Please reach out to me in the comment section down below if you have any questions whatsoever. I wish you all the best in the stock market. I hope to see you in our Discord, and Raythoven out.